Mhm. This is the polar light, right? And a true color satellite image of Earth, centered on the South Pole, the winter solstice. It's about negative 12 degrees Fahrenheit there. Yeah. I kind of wanted to melt that. I thought the South Pole was getting too big and the North Pole was getting too small. Yes. Now, my plan was, right, that around this I put a big ice desalinator because a lot of that ice has salt in it. Yes. You wouldn't think that it does, but it really does. And when you have an HHO gas steam generator, yes, that can produce steam, it's possible to melt the Arctic caps. Now, on Antarctica, or no, it's the Arctic. What does they call this? Yes, the South Pole. Yep, it's too big. Poop. Somebody had weather engineered the northern hemisphere using polarized aluminum. Yes, causing there to be a diminish of the actual moisture content of the atmosphere. Only the rich countries could afford to spray that much poop. Now, the thought was that when using the HHO gas desalinator, I can melt ice at approximately 4,500 degrees. It sounds dumb, yes, but it does melt. See, let's say you had a welder, right? You go to the very top of the South Pole. Well, if you're in the southern hemisphere, it's the top of the Earth. If you're in the northern hemisphere, it's the Arctic. Yeah, that's the way they think. The southern hemisphere, that's right. And you point the welder towards the ice. It does have the availability of melting when the welder hits a piece of metal, yes, that will not actually won't melt. Yes, let's say you had a welder on a piece of steel that was pointed towards the ice, and the steel was melting the ice, and you had a big hole in it. As ice melts, it converts to steam. The steam goes up in the atmosphere, and it has a warming effect on the actual area where you want that. Now, it can not cause cold air to go towards the Antarctica. It can push the cold air away from it. Yes, diminishing the size of it. Now, I know, okay. I can convert a lot of that steam to electricity so that it does not require any electricity use. Yes, because only the percentage of steam that is necessary to convert to electricity to be used at the HHO gas desalinator, yes, is all the electricity I need. The rest of it's extra steam. Now, I explained this to you when desalinating the world's oceans. Yes, I can actually desalinate the Arctic and the Antarctica. And I don't, hello. I know it sounds dumb, but we don't want the earth tipping, and there is the possibility. Okay. Let's say we did have a little tip off the axis, just a couple percent. You would not think it would have much of an effect. Either to the left or the right. Now, I know that when the Earth rotates around, yes, it's actually tipped on an axis as it goes through the solar system, around the galaxy in the universe. Yeah. Well, let's say we tipped it to the left, and that was the wrong direction. Exactly how much of an effect would that have on the weather patterns?